Only on 9 tonight, a former security guard at a Gardena hospital is speaking out about allegations of the mishandling of bodies. Our Nicole Comstock has this interview you won't see anywhere else.
The hospital says their morgue is small and it just got overwhelmed during the pandemic. But that former security guard who's now suing them says they still had a duty to handle these people's bodies with respect. Sometimes your gut instinct is stronger than what your superiors try to tell you.
If someone in the nursing department didn't want to touch the bodies, how am I supposed to feel safe touching those bodies?
But that's exactly what this former lead security guard says she was ordered to do at Memorial Hospital of Gardena. Handle the decomposing bodies of deceased COVID patients, clean the outdoor freezer they were leaking fluids into, then rewrap them and put them back inside.
The mortuary that picked up the body didn't want to pick up the body due to the fact of the conditions it was in.
She says she told her superiors numerous times that the freezer was not cold enough and needed to be repaired. And although they sent an engineer to look at it once, she says they told her it was working fine. The hospital admitted they'd had some of the bodies in the mobile freezers for months, but denied they were mishandled or allowed to thaw out.
It got worse and worse until now they just not a body no more. They just blood, fluids, and rubbery skin.
Our helicopter captured other security guards doing the work, but because this security guard and others refused to without proper training in PPE, she says her bosses took disciplinary action.
Yes, we did get threatened. They said we was on a 30-day notice due to the fact we didn't touch the bodies.
The supervisor was accusing my client and her coworkers of being lazy. Oh, you guys just complain about everything.
Attorney Jonathan Roven with Johnny Law has now filed a civil lawsuit on her behalf for intolerable working conditions.
In a lot of these situations, companies try and cut corners and try and place the blame on other people.
He says the hospital should have immediately obtained a replacement freezer and hired trained medical professionals to handle the bodies properly.
They didn't care about my safety.
That's why she eventually resigned, out of respect for herself and the patients who passed away.
It wasn't right. Like, these are people's loved ones.
The hospital told us they were unaware of this lawsuit but could not comment on pending litigation. I'm Nicole Comstock, KCAL 9 News.
Next here.